Good morning, all. Tom Richards here, and yes, I am an author. What do you know? A real novelist. Now, I'm up here in my attic in southwest Ireland, Iris, the village of Iris, County Cork. And what I wanted to do today was to try to start to pull everything together. I've always wanted to write a how-to book on how to write a novel. See, I've just started here. And what I'd like to do is, see, I'll page through this. I've got to fix that. Yeah, see? So, there's my email address, okay? And the reason why I've got that there is you're all welcome to contact me there, and I'll email you this when I get it finished. There's my new TikTok, and that's how to find me. And this is the table of contents of this thing. This is what we've discussed in the various interviews: the premise for your novel, characters and backstories, tearing apart a film to understand structure, backstories, the world, and plans, using feature film 3-act structures to plot your novel and create needed tension, and then pulling it all together. Use the backstories and character arcs that you've already got, your premise and log lines that you've already got, a synopsis that you have to write, treatments that you have to write, beat sheets that you have to write, and rewrites and editors, and why rewrites are necessary to pitch your very best novelization effort to a literary agent. Back years ago, when I first started writing, I think I mentioned I published the Law Scrolls of Newgrange with a traditional publisher called Poolbeg. Now, I didn't have a literary agent at that point. Then, you could pitch directly to a publisher. Today, you can still find a few publishers that allow novelists, even first-time novelists, to pitch directly to them. Sometimes all they want to do is get you to spend money with them. I can't even remember the name of it. Well, if you want to spend money and have your novel published traditionally, then do it. Otherwise, publish it directly on Amazon like I did, and you can buy your own book. That way you can get a paperback or hardback or whatever. All right? And then the rules of submission. Now, one thing I'm going to talk about real quick is this. When you submit a novel to anybody, and I mean anybody, lit agents, whoever, okay, anybody at all, write it in 12-point Times Roman, okay, double-spaced, with you'll see it when you set up the paragraph, but you want to indent each paragraph, but you don't want to space. It'll automatically make a large space if you're not careful. You don't want that space. You want to look like a novel. And many, many novels are published in Time Roman still. Some are published in Palatino and all sorts of different fonts, but that's the submission rule. And if you don't obey that rule, sometimes, well, your submission goes into what they used to call a slush pile. All right? It's different now because it's all online. But, they've got, lit agents have hundreds and hundreds of submissions. And if you don't follow their online rules to the letter, they won't even bother reading it. They won't reply back to you. Nothing. They'll just do it. Okay. Short video this time. And I don't know very much about TikTok. Okay, I'm learning. So I've started to use hashtag TikBook. And hopefully you can find the books and whatnot on that. I'm going to use it from now on. All right, and see, I'm just starting to write. I'm going to work on this again, Helen Fox, if I can get the thing over there. There's the beat sheet. I had a long beat sheet. Now I've got this. And that's right down to the ending of the novel. Then I've got to go back and work with my editor and rewrite it 3, 5 to 10 times. You want it the best it can be before you submit it to anybody. Have people read it. Friends and colleagues and relatives and whatnot. Have them read your first draft. Listen to what they say. If you agree, make the changes. It's great to have somebody outside of yourself read something. They'll spot stuff that, I've used this as an example. Let's say the color of your protagonist's hair is green. Okay, it's green. They're a Martian, right? and they're in green in chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then all of a sudden, they're blonde. What happened? They dye their hair, or was it a mistake? That's why your backstory is so important, so you can track that. Don't make a mistake. You know, if you've got a bedroom full of furniture, and it's got a huge big bed, and all of a sudden it's a single bed, you got a problem. If the color of your catalog is black at the beginning and all of a sudden is gold, was it resprayed because it's it's a crime story and the perpetrators decided to respray the car so they wouldn't go, they'd go unnoticed. They wouldn't get caught. Or did you screw up? I've done that many times. Names. I'll accidentally change a name from Helen to Jackson or some stupid thing. So, all right. Well, listen, that's it. You take care. Have a very happy Valentine's Day. And talk to you again. God bless from Iris. Bye-bye now.